Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. On today's video we're going to be doing an install of the Gen 5 DIY high beam fog light override harness. What this harness is going to do, it's going to allow you to run your fog lights with your high beams. So that way, right now the way it is stock is if you turn your high beams on, your fog lights will turn off. It's a DOT thing, so this will override that. Also, if your fog lights are off and you turn your high beams on, your fog lights will turn on with your high beams. I think it's a pretty cool mod, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you how to do the install right now. Alright, so here is the harness. I'll show you guys how we how to do the install real quick. This is the relay. It plugs into here. I have the Gen 5 Drl Relocation Harness, and so what I did is I had this relay just kind of added on here. So yeah, I just wanted to unplug it to kind of show you. If you were to just get this by itself, it would come with this. Obviously it would have the cap on it, and this is power. So you take the power and you're going to want to plug it into either one of these terminals right here. I have one going, I use this one for the relocation harness and this one for the fog light, the new fog light harness. And then you're going to have the other part is this one right here. This is the connector that runs to the headlight. So you plug in this side into the headlight and then this side into from the other side into there. So you just kind of like run it in line with the headlight, and then you have two more wires. One of them goes to the fog light. This one's running to the passenger side, down. Just kind of have it down here and then running down into to attach to the passenger side for the fog light, and then this one right here. Where's it at? This one right here. Yeah, this one I've got down to the driver's side. So that's the harness right there, and now I'm going to show you how to attach it to the fog light. So we're down underneath the truck. To access the fog lights, what you're going to want to do is take the wheel and then turn it to the outside of whatever side you're working on. So right now we are on the passenger side, so the wheel, the tires are turned out from the passenger side, and you're going to take off these. You just need to take off these two right here. I have the OEM fender flares, so I found it easier to just take off these two right here than turning the wheel. This is like removing all this. It's unnecessary. So to access the fog lights, it's just the two inside screws, fasteners on the fender liner. So I'm gonna go ahead and take these off right now and then show you what it looks like under there. Alright guys, so basically you're going to pull back on the fender liner here. I have it pulled back, kind of resting on the sway bar, but just pull back, and then there you can see we can get in here. I mean, it's pretty easy. It's right here. So yeah, so here's the fog light. So this is the harness is running in, comes down and kind of runs in between. So you're going to disconnect the factory plug and then plug in the harness into the factory location, and then plug in the factory plug into the other end of the harness. Kind of show you real quick what that looks like. Alright, so here is the harness, the Gen 5 harness that runs in, and then what you're going to do is you're going to be plugging it in into there. I unplugged the factory plug, so I have upgraded lights. That's why it's a different color. The factory, it's going to look like this. The factory one's going to be this color, and then I upgraded, and that's why mine's black. So I already have upgraded LEDs. So yeah, so all you do is unplug the factory connection and then plug in the harness on this side, and then plug in the other one to this plug, and that's it. You're done. Pretty simple. And then you go ahead and do it for the other side as well. And remember, wheels turned out, you know, so if you're on the other side, you just turn the truck on, turn the wheels the other direction, and get under it. And you only need the first two inside fasteners for the fender liner. Alright guys, so there it is. That's how you do the install on the Gen 5 DIY fog light high beam override
harness. So just another reminder, there's, you know, you can get it two different ways. You can get the harness by itself, or you can have it as an add-on to the switchback harness. So I'm putting a link in the description box, so that way you can go, you know, where to get it from Gen 5 DIY. Also, remember promo code BLUETRUCK for 10% off. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you're a fan of the Colorado or the Canyon, go ahead and give it a subscribe. And I got more cool stuff coming, and we'll catch you in the next video. Thanks, guys.